Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Hey everybody, it's Shibby Rob here. What is going on, guys? I am here tonight for a coin chat with me, Shibby Rob. Woohoo! So I'd like to say hello to everybody in the chat. There's lots of people in here already. Hey, Coin Junkie AG, Joseph Hollow, Golden Archer. Golden Archer, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Tiffany Twisted is here. Clever to Coin Name. Siren Silverstash. Hey, Siren. The Rabbit. Andrew Cooper is in the house. CM Silver is here. Real Ruler 2112. Hey, Real Ruler, what's going on, my friend? Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm here tonight for a little jibber jabber, a little chit chat, and to talk about some coins, to talk about tomorrow's auction, answer any questions that I can, and have some fun. So, right from the get-go, I'll let you guys know if you have any questions about the channel or the chat. Please feel free to ask in the chat. Please feel free to email me if you have questions about a coin and got pictures or something like that. Feel free. My email is over here, shibbyrob@gmail.com. I broke out the old logo that Clever designed. Pirate logo. Shibby Rob. What's going on, guys? I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Can't complain. I wish I could get a box of uncirculated $half. I know that much. But other than that, channel question: is no stream on Saturday afternoon going to be the norm going forward? Real Ruler, no. I plan on streaming on Saturday afternoons for the most part. I kind of have hoped to have had $half for some form of a coin roll hunt for Saturdays, and that's been part of the reason that I haven't. Hey, Just Wrench It, how's it going? Hey Shibby, have you looked back at the comment video? I think you missed out showing 2 coins. I have not looked back at it, but I can do that. Do you have any idea where the 2 coins were that I didn't show? Perhaps I could show them now. It was late last night when I got a chance to work on that video, and so it doesn't completely surprise me that I made mistakes. I was tired. It was pretty late. Top left. So probably tokens. And you know what? I know that I don't remember talking about one specifically, so I bet it was these 2. So there's one. Nope, that's not it. Where's the other one? I bet it was these 2. Hey Tiffany, how are you? So one of the lots tomorrow is going to be a couple of American Legion tokens. There's one that's the Vietnam Wall from the American Legion, and then there's also a 100-year Centennial Challenge coin, American Legion, service country. So a couple of American Legion coins. That's going to be one lot, which is probably one that I missed. And the other one, I know I don't remember talking about this. This is a token. It's, I believe, sterling silver. and it is the Woodstock Coin Club from Ontario, Woodstock, Ontario, Canada, and it's the dairy capital of Canada, and it has Woodstock, Ontario, the City Hall. It's from 1966. It's from Canada. It's a token. I'm pretty sure it's sterling silver. I wasn't able to test it, but I did do some research on the internet, and it looks like they made a sterling silver version and a bronze version. It's definitely not bronze, so I'm pretty sure it's sterling silver. I just got home from a coin show, and I got 2 new bills. Awesome. Very, very cool, Tiffany. What did you get? You were really tired last night, so I understand how you feel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't function so great without sleep. Which is, I'm also an insomniac, so it doesn't work out too well together. I'll email you a picture of them. Sweet. Cool. Darren Allen. Hey, Darren Allen. How's it going? So, yeah, if anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer. If anybody wants to see up close any of the items for tomorrow's auction, I'd be happy to do that. And, geez, Real Ruler, I hope not. Did you ship Shibby? Andrew, I did. I don't have the receipt with me, but I do have a tracking number for you, and I will get that emailed to you. It just got shipped out, and tomorrow's Sunday, so I don't think it'll even leave the country before tomorrow. But I'll make sure that I get you that tracking number sometime tomorrow or Monday at the latest. I would like to see both gold coins. Alrighty, we can do that. So we got 2 gold coins in tomorrow's auction, and this one is the American Gold Eagle. It's a 1/10 ouncer. It's a 2022. It is pretty much identical to the one that was in last week's auction. So that's that. 2022 10th ounce Gold Eagle. And then the other one is from Mexico. It's a Dos Pesos from 1945, and really nice condition on this one. 1945 Dos Pesos. 2 peso coins from Mexico. So those are pretty cool. The Dos Pesos, I think the scrap value or the melt value is about $84 or $85. So that's where it'll start. The American Gold Eagle, I will probably start at 180-ish. Just to give you an idea where they're going to start in the auction. Where they go from there, who knows, but that's about where we're going to start. And then the other one that is pretty exciting, the Dos Pesos will start at about 85, I think, Siren. I'm going to start it right about what the melt value is, the gold value. And then the other one I think is pretty exciting for tomorrow, Peace Dollar, and it's a 21. So it's the high relief first year Peace Dollar. This one is pretty well worn, so it is relatively inexpensive. The 21 Peace Dollars are all more valuable than other Peace Dollars, but this one's not too bad. I don't remember exactly where it's going to be, but it'll start under $100. I know that. The starting price will be less than $100. So, so some pretty cool things. The 2-cent piece is very nice. It's right on the verge of an XF, but maybe not quite. So probably a high VF. The 1865 2-cent piece. The capped bust dime is a pretty nice solid coin. That's right in here somewhere too. Capped bust dime. It's worn, you know, but most of the rim is there. All of the detail, and then the reverse is pretty good on this one. There's no big scratches or problems with the coin. You can see the whole eagle. You can see most of the United States of America. So all in all, pretty nice cap bust dime. So that's cool. And then another one that I think is really cool, but I don't know how interested people will be, but I think it's really cool. It's a 57D Washington quarter. And this one came out of a mint set, uncirculated mint set. So it's definitely uncirculated. But I did not send this one in to get it graded because there are some marks on like the middle of his forehead. So I think it would be like a 63 or a 64. And for these Washington quarters from 57 and 58 and like that time period, you really got to get a 65 for it to be worth grading. And see it's got the marks right there in the middle of his head, and I think that's enough to bring it down to a 64 or maybe even a 63. But it is a cool quarter. And the one thing that is also cool about this one is I was looking at it pretty close for variety, and then I saw on this wing here there's a die break. So there's a die crack that runs along the wing, the outside of his wing, and then right there under the N and the I in United, there's a pretty good sized die break, which is pretty cool, I think. So it's too bad that it has the marks on the front, because other than that, I think this would be a 66. But I think those marks are significant enough to make it a 64, maybe even a 63. And when you get down into that, then it's worth $25, $30 book value. So it's just not worth sending it in. Another die break at the bottom of the wing too. Oh yeah, that does look, yep, it does. How about that? So there's a couple of die breaks and of course the die crack. And the die crack runs like from the leaves down there all the way up, and then you can see it kind of goes through pluribus over to the other wing. So pretty cool one. And I was looking for the misplaced D, which I thought I saw it for a minute, but then I looked at a bunch of other examples and it's not on this one. So, because in some examples to the left of the mint mark, inside the bow, you can see the remnants of another D mint mark. And it's a really rare variety that's pretty valuable. Also, I was checking to see if it was the re-etched tail feathers, but I don't think so. Because at some point on a lot of these dies, they re-etched the tail feathers because they were getting kind of weak. But I don't think this is that either. So I don't think it has any varieties, but it doesn't have... could the marks on the obverse be related to the die break on the reverse as well? Well, they could. But I don't know. They look like where it hit another quarter to me. Of course, it's possible. It's hard to tell. When there's a die break, a little part of the die is missing, and so the metal kind of does some goofy things. But I think these are where other coins hit it. Again, that's why I didn't send it in. Because other than that, it's really in pretty nice shape. It's a little bit dull, but I'll show you guys in this camera. Even though the coin's a little dull, you can still see the mint luster through it. It's definitely a nice uncirculated Washington quarter. And it's got a lot of character, so it's just like me. Hey, Kylie Hancocks, how's it going? Kylie, I was telling Andrew I got some international stuff shipped out today. I don't have the receipt with me, but I will have some tracking numbers to I'll get them sent out either tomorrow or Monday at the latest. I don't think that anything's gonna get out of the country before Sunday, and I'll make sure that I get them to you Monday at the latest. Tracking numbers. Hey, Thomas tripped on a nickel. How's it going? Okay, so it still seems a little blurry. The camera's not a huge fan of this filter, but the coins are a huge fan of this filter because this filter makes these coins look nice. Hey, NC Prospectors, how's it going? Treasure Charger, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Caught me looking through the cash drawer today. Siren, that's funny. So I'll show you this filter on this camera. Like, here's an example. Toned coin. This is a Washington quarter. And like, look how well it shows off the toning. This filter. And if you get in close, you can even see the color. This one's like kind of darker colors, brownish, blackish almost. Not like rainbow colors. But still pretty cool. And this quarter is going to be a giveaway at some point. It was part of a giveaway, but they chose the other coin, so. Okay, we got some pictures in the email, so let's check that out. See what we got going on. So CM Silver has sent some 8 reals. Oh, nice. Hey CM, did you want to sell those? Hey Michael Kittle Rare Coins, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in here. Alright, let's see what we got going on for Tiffany first. Nice. Very cool. Alright to show them on the screen, Tiffany? Wowza. Cool. Alright, so here we go. These are Tiffany's pickups today. She got at a coin show. Where's my button? There's the button. So, pretty cool. And then, so Philadelphia National and Funny Back, but the Funny Back's a cool one. Very nice. That is a couple of very cool pickups, Tiffany. Congrats, congrats. Those, the Funny Back with the red seal is the Puerto Rico one, right? They're really hard to get. Yeah, super, super cool. From your merch shop all the time, it is unbelievable. Oh, that's awesome, Golden Archer. Golden Archer, thanks for buying that. That was really cool of you. I gotta work on that merch shop. There's some new stuff that I can put in there, and but I think it's pretty cool. And I've sold a couple things. Big Flip bought a sweatshirt. Hey, Super Garbage Man. Oh no, I forgot to Beetlejuice in. Super Garbage Man, Super Garbage Man, Super Garbage Man. Just pretend I did that earlier. Sorry about that. You guys want to know what my mom said before I came upstairs to do this live stream? She said, tell all the doofuses I said hello. Can you believe that? Oh, she's terrible. I don't know how you guys put up with her. Okay, so here we go. This is what CM's decided to send me pictures of. Man, that's pretty cool. And CM says, Shibby Rob, you can buy these both for $25 each. And I said, oh man, that's a deal. I'll take them. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That definitely did not happen. It would have been cool if it did, though. I don't have to put up with her. That's true. Yeah, I do. I do have to put up with her. Super Garbage Man, sorry for not Beetlejuicing you in. Accept my apology. Super Garbage Man's wife, don't yell at me for apologizing. Because I should have remembered. Fishing a few days ago. Fish weren't biting, so I detected. Found 84 cents. Nice. Very, very cool. Have you found a typeset book for me yet? Andrew, that, I almost forgot about that. I have a couple of books that I picked up, and it is not a Dansko. And I don't know if you'd be interested, but these are also pretty cool. I picked up these two books, which are the Library of Coins books. And hey, Mark, how's it going? Yeah, nothing for sale yet. These are a typeset book. The only thing is, there's a lot of holes to fill. So there's like 4 different half cents, 4 different large cents, 8 different large cents, bunch of small cents. It's a pretty in-depth book. And so these are pretty cool. The Library of Coins. They're actually quite a cool album. But it's not a Dansko, so I haven't been able to pick up any other Dansko typesets yet, but Library of Coins one is pretty cool. I don't know if it's something you're interested in or not. Well, Michael Kittle, I would have to see if Andrew's interested before I said anything else, because he had asked me to look for typeset album. It's not the one he was looking for, I don't think, but are all the plastic slides in it? Yeah, their plastic slides are all in there. I checked front and back of every page. And I also picked up this one, which is kind of cool, which is just a general album that's got like spots for year sets, mint sets. At some point it must have had mint sets in there, because there's some stickers that came, or some things that came out of, or maybe they put that in there, I don't know. They seem pretty well attached. I don't know. Anyhow, so okay. So Andrew, are you interested in these two? Found an unused Dansko typeset book at our local flea market for $12. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Sure, Andrew is interested. Okay. I haven't checked into value or anything. I didn't pay too awful much for them, but let me just check something real quick before I throw out a price. Okay, that one's the lowest price I see, but it's pretty rough. So Andrew, I would sell you these for $15 each. So it'd be $30 for the pair, and I'll show you. Just I really quickly looked up on eBay, and so this is just the one volume for 49. And by the way, these are sold items, not ones that are for sale. So there's one that sold for 49. The other one sold for 49. 29.95. This one's only 20 from an auction, but 8.95 shipping. And then this one was 14.95, but you can see from the picture, it looks like it was in pretty rough shape. And these ones that I have are pretty good. So, yeah, this is really rough shape, the one that sold for 15. So actually, yeah, I can sell them for $30 for the pair, and yeah, they're I got a good deal on them, and you know, I make something, I'm happy. I don't need to do any more than that. So, okay. So Andrew, these are yours, and then if anybody's interested, I also have the General album, and this one is $10 if anybody wants it. Just let me know. Sorry, Michael. Yeah, I had told Andrew lives in England, and he had asked me about looking for a typeset album for him, and I told him that I would look for him, and so I've been keeping my eye out, and so I had to offer him to him first. If he had been holding out for a Dansko, I would have sold them to you at the same price. Yep. Andrew, I will do. I'm not gonna charge you any shipping right now, Andrew. But keep in mind when I ship your next pack out, which will have these in it, I'll probably have to bill you for some shipping too. 'Cause I can't put those in an envelope, so it'll be a little pricey to send them over, but not too bad, because I'm sure you'll have other stuff going too, so we'll work it out. Should be fine. Treasure Charger, thanks for being in here. Have an awesome day. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, I'll send you the invoice for those, and I will make a note to start you up a new wallet. The 5 lower quality Puerto Rico notes, 1 decent. Condition means everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've kind of kept my eye out because I know that they're difficult to find, and I've not come across any recently, the Puerto Rico notes, and like I talked to a lot of people who have quite a lot of currency, so like most of the time, if I'm looking for something specific currency-wise, I can get my hands on it pretty easy. Easier than coins, actually. Because I know a few guys that are selling with pretty big collections. And, but, yeah, no Puerto Rico notes around. Okay, so does anybody have any other questions? If anybody has any other questions, guys, let me know. A Lake George Type 2 National. That sounds like something specific that's going to be hard to find, but I'll try New England Notes. What are you gonna do if I'm like I get on the live stream tomorrow and I'm like, hey, New England Notes, I got that note for you. Lake George. When I was a kid, we had an aunt that had a cottage on Lake George, on Sandy Bay, and we used to go up there during the summer, most years, and boy, what a great place that was. There was the group of cottages, and then there was a great big like field that went down to the docks, and then there was the dock that was part of her group of cottages. It went out probably, I don't know, 30 or 40 yards, and all the way to the end of the dock was where we were allowed to swim. I remember when we were kids, because it was a little bit above our heads at the end of the dock, but not much, and it was this whole like bay was sand, so it was like swimming in the ocean or something because it was sand. So it was pretty awesome. Yeah, New England Notes. It was definitely a touristy thing. There's it's kind of close to everything, and it's a really nice lake. And then there's like the Lake George Village. They used to have like a lot of kind of carnival-y type stuff downtown, and I remember we used to go down there at night. And they also had like 3 big boats, and I can't remember what the other 2 were, but one of them was the Minnehaha. One of the boats was called the Minnehaha. It was pretty cool. When I get the albums for the coins I can get. Nice, Andrew. Very cool. Very cool. So, and actually another thing that's kind of cool is there's a local jeweler who makes sterling silver and opal necklaces, like pendants, and he makes them in the shape of local lakes, which most of them he does the Finger Lakes, because here in Elmira we're really close to the Finger Lakes. So like Seneca Lake is pretty close to us, and so mostly he does the Finger Lakes. But I actually got my mom for Christmas last year a Lake George pendant. It was the sterling silver with opal inlaid, because we used to go up there all the time to my aunt's cottage. Like the whole family used to go up there. It was a good time. So, nice lake. Hey, Smouse House Hobbies, how's it going? Anybody have any questions? Would he do some on request for different lakes? Shibby. Tiffany, as long as he could get a map, like pull up a map on the internet, almost definitely he would. And they're really nice. He uses like a blue opal, and then it's sterling silver in the shape of the lake with the blue opal inset, and they're really nice looking. Andrew, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you later. Yeah. And it's like, I think it's not too far from Saratoga, right? Where the races are the Breeders' Cup is, horse racing place. Tiffany, yeah, they're pretty reasonable. It may be a little bit pricier if he's doing a custom job that he'd probably, like, if it's a lake in Texas, he'd probably only ever do one. So it may be a little bit more for that. But if you are if you have a specific lake in mind, send me an email, and if you can, like, send like a map with the shape of the lake, and I'll talk to him, see if he'd be willing to make you one. Whoa. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that lake. So. Siren says, bless you. Oh, real ruler. We all know why you asked that question. Oh, I'm sorry, Tiffany. Yeah, it's I think it's really nice what he does, and a lot of people have, for one reason or another, like, an attachment to a lake, and I think it's brilliant that he started making these pendants. And I know, like, he'll do them in gold. Oh, bing, 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 bing. Get out of here. Thomas stripped down a nickel. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I saved you guys all from that zombie. So, like, so he'll do the necklaces or the pendants in gold, and he'll do them with, expensive opals as well. But he sells a lot of sterling silver and opal inlaid. They're really nice. Alrighty, real ruler, we will do that. Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow. Some pics from CM Silver. Man, those are cool. Let's see what we got going on from Real Roller first. Oh, man. What is this? Guys, Real Roller is trying to make me hungry. Look at this. I don't know what this is, but boy, it looks good. I'm hungry all of a sudden. The cookies I knew. This one, it's got to be some kind of cinnamon cake, right? Oh, peach cobbler. Blueberry coffee cake. Oh, man. Holy moly. Blueberry coffee cake I think my mom would punch people to get her hands on some blueberry coffee cake. She likes coffee cake. She also very much likes like blueberry muffins. So I think she'd love that. She'd probably like run you over with her walker. So here's some pictures that CM sent me. Man, these are pretty cool. Do, 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 do. 50 shilling. 1773. Wow. That's like strong ink, but it's, you know, it's in a PNG thing. I've got a colonial note somewhere, but can't barely read the date. There's another cool one. Beauties. Man, those are pretty cool. Signed with a ballpoint pen. I hope not. Old notes have so much more character and art. Just like the old coins, CM Silver. It's amazing. Yeah, and you know what? At that time period, I bet people didn't even appreciate it. Because they saw them all the time, and they didn't even appreciate how pretty their coins were and how pretty their notes were. I bet for the most part, people didn't even appreciate it. And look what we got now. Cartoon heads. All kinds of crazy colors and yeah. There was a dealer years ago who re-signed Nationals with ballpoint pen trying to make them look better. Oh man. Yeah, that's no good. Hadn't they ever watched the episode of Pawn Stars? That guy come right in there with that little tablet camera thing and oh, this is live ink and they'll spot it in a minute. Tell you what kind of pen you used and everything. The future generation won't even have currency. Well, I know that if the governments have their way, everything will go digital. But I think it might be another generation or two yet. One thing I like, you know, in the 1940s, when they had cars, they probably thought we'd all have flying cars by now. And we still got cars. So sometimes when people really like something, it's hard to get them to let it go. So I don't know. I am surprised that the government hasn't done away with the penny yet. Or cent. I'll say sent instead, so I don't have to worry about anybody yelling at me then. So anyhow, guys, anybody have any other questions, or is there any items from tomorrow's auction that you'd like to take a better look at? It is cool that they put some important historical women on these quarters. I don't love the portrait though, or the bust of Washington on the front. I don't love it. Siren says I don't care about George. Let's see, 21 piece dollar. 21 piece dollar. This is the 21 piece dollar. New England notes. It is, as you can see, brilliant uncirculated. Every little bit of detail is there. No, I'm just kidding. It's worn. Certainly not uncirculated. Lower grade. Lower grade, lower price. So I don't know exactly where I'm going to start it. Holy moly. But it's definitely going to start under $100. I got to do a little bit more research before I decide on a starting price, but it'll be under $100 for this 21 piece dollar. Brilliant compared to you, maybe. Aww. Oh, that's funny stuff. So, we got an email. I don't know why they almost look better worn. It is a cool, it's a pretty nice a look for a pretty worn coin, but yeah, it does. It's got nice eye appeal. I agree. Of course, the high relief, so you can still see stuff. Whereas if a regular piece dollar was this worn, probably like, the $1 and the rays and stuff would be hard to see, maybe? I don't know. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, no monkeypox. Knock on wood. I heard that the World Health Organization is worrying about something else now. I can't remember what it was. Shoot, I can't remember what it was. I was like, geez, there's just stuff coming right and left. That monkeypox one is crazy, though, because, I'd never heard of it, and what a funny name for a disease. And apparently it's been, what's the word that they used? It wasn't pandemic, but it was, widespread, but only in a couple certain countries. And holy moly. Discovered in my county this past week. Oh, man. Endemic. Yeah. CM Silver is on it. Yeah. Because that's what they said. Endemic. Which meant that it was widespread but contained in certain areas of Africa, and apparently had been for like a couple years. But it was when it started spreading other places that people became aware of it. That's crazy. So I got this picture, and it says altered $2 bill. Huh. I'm like, it took me a minute because I was trying to figure out how it was altered. But it was altered by somebody put 10. And not only did they change the numbers, but they changed the letters down here. That's a one-of-a-kind note right there. Let's see. Holy moly. How interesting. I gotta tell you, like, if I was gonna have a currency collection, I mean, I have a small currency collection. I think this is the type of stuff I'd like to have. This is awesome. That's great. I like it. I dig it. It's kind of like, you know, the Racketeer nickel of dollars. Oh, yep, they did. There it is. 2. They got this one, but they left this one. 2. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I dig it too. It's interesting. It's like, it's almost like art. Somebody took the time to do that, and I don't know. I appreciate it, I guess. Alrighty. So, yeah. I know I say this a lot during coin chats, guys, but if anybody has any questions that I could answer or try to answer, or if you'd like to see any of the items for tomorrow's auction, let me know. Also, if you'd like to send a picture of something cool, or send a picture of something you have a question about, feel free to email me. We'll bring it up on the screen and see what you got going on. No X-rated stuff, Real Ruler. The food is okay, although it made me very hungry. Can you show the cobs again, the ones from my collection? Sure. I think I'm going to get one tomorrow. Ah, cool. Very cool. So these two, actually Clever picked up for me in, down in Louisiana. And so this is a 1 real. And a lot of these, you can figure out the ruler and maybe even the year by certain things. But I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so I don't know exactly where they're from. Time period. But I'm going to try to figure it out for these two guys. But this one is Mexico. So it's a Mexico 8 real. And it's Carlos II. So we could figure out when Carlos II was in power. And then we'd know... yeah, so now, like, so these are basically the same. It's silver, and they just hacked off a piece, and in the flips, they kind of look round, but that's kind of coincidentally, like, this one looks less round. And then they strike them with the hammer, or, in a stamp. But the bigger they are, the more empty space, and the more whatnot. And then after you see a few of them, you'll kind of be able to look and see some of them are like they just have a saltwater effect. It looks like they've been in salt water for quite a while, and they're probably shipwreck effect coins. So let's see, Carlos II. Would be 1661 to 1700. So this one would actually be late 1600s to 1700. And it has on here --0. Which probably means it's like 1670, 1680, 1690, or 1700. Because they did actually, some of them you can actually date. Not just, an approximate date by ruler. Some of them actually, have enough of the stamp that you can see and know what date they are, actual date. So they're pretty cool. They're interesting. I sent Shibby Rob an email and he responded to it the very same day. It happens. Golden Archer. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, so this one I think I paid $200 for, if I remember correctly. And I think that was a pretty good price for this one. The 1 real and the 2 real were quite a bit less. I don't think they were too awfully pricey. But yeah, a lot of times, and probably at coin shows, when people have stuff like that, a lot of times they'll have a bunch of them. But they'll probably look more like this most of the time. It's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite pieces that I own. It's like, it's pirate treasure. Pirate treasure, man. Yard. If I get one. Nice. Very cool, New England Notes. Sounds awesome. if stuff like that is happening, maybe the Raiders do have a chance of not being a mid-sized speed bump for teams that play them. Oh, real ruler. Real ruler. The Raiders may shock some people this year. It's a tough division, but I can't think of a single team that I know for sure is going to crush the Raiders. I think they match up pretty well against almost everybody. So we shall see. I want to buy something at Shibby Rob. What do you want to buy? Hey, Smouse House Hobbies. He's a pirate too. I like it. Throwing out putting out on the mast the Jolly Roger. That's what it is, right? Jolly Roger. A toaster in the bathtub has a better chance of shocking anyone. Oh, we'll see. Choo Choo Rooter Bean. Choo Choo Rooter Bean, how are you doing today? I was kinda hoping you might stop in tonight, Choo Choo Rooter Bean, because if you're interested, I am going to let it go, but it's this old green holder. It's not going to be a super great deal, is what I'm saying. I think with the old green holder, if I let it go, I'm going to be probably looking for full retail value on the coin. So if you're interested, it is in a PCGS old green holder. It is graded fine 15, which is an unusual grade, and a little bit better than your normal fine, but not quite a VF. So anyhow, I got a line on another SVDB that's in an NGC holder, and I have an NGC typeset, so I'm considering selling this one, and then probably I would buy the other one. So Choo Choo Rooter Bean, would you rather I look up a price and let you know now, or would you rather I send you an email and we can talk about it? Alright, well, let me check. And I'm going to check a couple things before I say a price, because once I say a price, I will stick to it. I'm a man of my word. So, I'm going to check a couple things before I say a price. Let's check here first. It doesn't say brown, but we'll think of it as a brown. Because I guess they didn't. I guess at this point in NG's or in PCGS's history, they weren't putting brown, or red on copper coins. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, so, and then, let me check. I'm checking a couple different sites before I say a price. I'm pretty sure I have it in mind, and it's a very round, even number. Let me check what this says. Price has actually gone up recently. Oh yeah, that's a good point, New England Notes. Maybe that's why. That's why. Of course that's why. I should have known that. Sometimes I am a doofus, okay? Well, I told Choo Choo Rooter Bean quite a while ago that if I do sell it, I would let him know. Should I put it in an auction? If I buy it, then I'll not have anything to bug Shibby about. That's a good point. That's probably why I don't sell CM Silver at 8 Real with chop marks. Okay, so the price is, and again, I know this is full retail, but it's in the old green holder. It's a really, really nice coin, and if I let it go, it would be 1,100. And I can absolutely put it in an auction. And if I put it in an auction, I'll start it a little lower. Oh, conflicting reports. Okay. Alright, guys. Does this sound fair to people? So So here's the thing, Super Garbage Man. The other problem I have is that if I don't sell it soon, I may not be able to get the other one I'm looking at. Yeah. So here's the thing. This one's gonna go to Choo Choo Rooter Bean, 1100, and I'm gonna try to find another one to put in an auction. It won't be in the old green holder like that. But I know some people. So, yeah. So, guys, please everybody tell me nobody's mad at me for that. Not the way that I expected to do this completely, but, Choo Choo Rooter Bean. It's an awesome coin. It's been going up in value pretty consistently. And I'll show you the thing about this coin. Don't be mad, Siren. There's another coin I want, so I will still have a coin I really enjoy. So it's a little bit tough to actually, let's back this out a little bit so you can see it better. So the case has some scratches on it. Oh no. Siren, don't be mad. So, you know, it's an older holder, so it's got some scratches on the case, so it's a little bit difficult. But I'll tell you, when you look at it closely, there's some of the markers for a VF are on here. So this coin is right on the verge of being a VF20. And they were pretty conservative in grading at the time period when these old green holders were coming out. But the reverse of this coin is really nice. It's got a little bit of a wood grain effect, and it's not showing it on these very good. When you get it in your hand, and you'll see better that the wheat stalks, there's separation in the lines. They're nice and clear, and it's just with the older holder. It's hard to show. Take it out of the slab, please. No, I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah, I certainly don't want to make anybody unhappy, but I saw a coin today that most of my graded collection is on my NGC registry set, and I saw one today that's in an NGC holder, and it's at a reasonable price, and it is a little bit better coin, or I mean not better coin, but higher grade. And so don't worry, Choo Choo Rooter Bean. I'm not gonna take it out. But yeah, it's a cool one. This is one that I've had for quite a long time, and this was my first really big purchase. I actually put this coin on layaway, and I made payments on it for a couple months until I ended up buying it. And it completed my Lincoln Cent collection. But I'm going to get another 09 SVDB that will fit in my NGC registry set. So, but I'm still going to hold on to the rest of my old green holder collection, I think. Yep. Yeah, we're all set. I'm going to make a note. Choo Choo Rooter Bean, I'll send you an invoice. And, yeah. So, anything that anybody wanted to ask? Yep. Any questions, guys, about anything in tomorrow's auction or any of the items you want to see up close? I'm going to do a couple buy it nows tomorrow. One of them is a token, one will be a grab bag, and one is a silver coin. But other than that, I'm going to wait till tomorrow and surprise people in the auction. Any big British silver tomorrow? No. The only British silver that'll be in tomorrow's the sixpence. A trade dollar with chop marks in tomorrow's auction? Whose auction is that? I want to go and buy it. I don't even have a trade dollar with chop marks. That'd be awesome, though. I only own one trade dollar right now, I think. Wait, do I still count? No, I think I only have one right now. The one that's in my registry set. So, hey, Lucky James Eller, how's it going? Thanks for being in here. Bum ba dum bum. So, anything else that you guys want to jibber jabber about? Hey, next Sunday starts on HBO the House of the Dragon, I think it's called, the prequel, or I think it's kind of a prequel-ish. It's set many years before, though, from Game of Thrones, and it looks like full-on dragons in every episode all through the series, which is awesome because I like dragons. And the reviews say it's pretty darn good. Anybody else have any thoughts on that, or any other Game of Thrones interested people? I don't want to necessarily say fans, because Game of Thrones lost a lot of fans with that last season. A lot of people hated that, but I mean, for me, I still like the rest of the series, even though I didn't care for the way it ended. So I still rate Game of Thrones as a pretty good show. Have you seen the wrestling clip with Dragon? No. I can safely say I haven't seen any wrestling clips whatsoever recently. I don't think. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. So, I got sidetracked. Golden Archer, I think, said he wanted to buy something. And I had asked what you wanted to buy, but I forgot to follow up. It definitely wasn't recent. Anything? I have a rubber band. Let's see, what else do I have that's really weird? Oh, here's something weird. Look at this. Right? It's a little purse thing. And it's like you put your money in there. It's got different size slots for the different coins. So you can put your nickel in there, your penny, nickel, dimes, and quarters. What do you think about that? Ridiculous, right? What a weird little thing. I come across some strange things. What else do we got? Here's a Papa Frank Guido keychain. And let's see. Here's a 1-cent food stamp from Grand Union. Oh, I only got 2 of these left. Grand Union food stamp credit token. 1 cent. Credit token. Redeemable only on eligible foods. What foods are you buying with 1 cent? Jeez, Grand Union. I don't have any skirts. Nope, no skirts. I'm afraid. What other kind of weird stuff do we got around here? Got a bunch of staplers. I got some garbage. Oh, I got 50 cent. Can't sell them though. It's very important. Is that aluminum? The food stamp? Yep, it is. Indeed it is. I have a silica gel packet. And this is very important, guys. Do not eat it. Alright? I won't. Calm down, I'm not going to eat it. 50 cent is yeah, man. Have you seen the price of old paper food stamps lately? No, I have not. There's a nostalgia there though, so I can understand why people would get interested. Because not too awful long ago, I bought one. This ain't the thing it was in though. I don't think I paid $5 for it though. I might have. I don't know. Yeah, $1 food stamp. It's the nostalgia, you know. Here's something I have that's very cool. this is from 1917 in Kinsman, Ohio. The Kinsman National Bank. And this was a gift from a pretty cool guy, even though I probably shouldn't admit that. Kinsman, Ohio. And I think most of you probably know that's my last name. I don't necessarily advertise it, but it's on my PayPal, and most of you have PayPal'd me at one point or another. This one, this is my pound. That was a gift from Andrew. Who would trust their money in that place? I don't know. And then somebody gave me this one, but I don't remember. It's got Gandhi on it. But it was a gift as well. And this one, there was, geez, I can't remember his original name. It was this gold washing and pay dirt in Germany, and I forget his original channel name, but he was in Germany, and he had sent a couple of canceled checks, old canceled checks, to Ravenhawk Coins. And Ravenhawk did a video about it. And when Ravenhawk did a video about it, I was like, holy cow, that's from the city that I live in. So it was actually a canceled check from the 1930s from Elmira, which is where I live. And it was, boy, what was his name? Oh, I can't remember his original name, but he lived in Germany, and he at one point had collected old checks, and he had sent a couple to Raven, who's in Oklahoma, I think, and so then Raven had a couple, and so I had said, you know, that is the city that I live in, and he said, I'm gonna send you some then, and he sent me this. It's from 1939. Which is from the Elmira Bank and Trust Company. And it's from, looks like Jarrett Bacorn. And he sent me, and it's got, see, paid. 1739. That's crazy. Yeah, so that was pretty cool, and that was a gift, so something I've kept. Golden Archer, I will do that right now. If you look at your I think maybe Golden Archer, I don't have one, because I recently kind of looked through the safe and I don't remember seeing one. So maybe I might have sold one at the shop. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. I also kind of have the hiccups. Yeah, Golden Archer, I remember these, and I remember thinking I had one still. Shibby Rob, I have an 1890 First National Bank of Cooperstown. Nice. That's cool, Smouse. Cooperstown's the Baseball Hall of Fame. You're gonna sell one and keep one. I know, but I don't remember seeing it in my safe. Maybe I put it somewhere else with... I have a couple other places where I keep stuff. From... Oh man, that's awesome. Super Garbage Man, yeah, that's really, really nice. The gold 20. Very, very cool. Okay. Hey, Lady Kid Nichols, how's it going? Anybody have any questions before I take off for the night? Let's Super Garbage Man sent me a picture of this pretty sweet note. The coolest looking note for a non-educational, like most intricate and whatnot. They are very cool. Super, super cool. George looks real serious. Pretty cool. For $10 channel credit? What? How about Eisenhower silver dollar, commemorative silver dollar. That has a weird black mark on it. But it looks perfectly acceptable on the reverse. Golden Archer loves the black mark. Alrighty, buy it now on this is 22. How's about 22? Think it was in a fire? I don't know, maybe. I don't think so. I mean, if it was any kind of significant fire, then it would have damaged more of the coin. And sold. Golden Archer, it is yours. 22. We found something for him to buy. There you go. Smell it. You could take this staple out anyhow. No, I don't think it smells like fire. It smells a little like perfume. Maybe it got something spilled on it a little bit that smells perfumey. Alrighty. Yeah, no problem, Golden Archer. Also, Golden Archer, I am going to email you back. I just was kind of out running around and in the car driving, can't type too well while I'm driving. And then when I got here, I had to do the stream, so I am gonna email you. As soon as the stream's over. So, yeah. Alrighty, guys. Any other questions before I get out of here? If anybody has any other questions before I get out of here, should we do a giveaway? I think today warrants a giveaway. Something small. It won't be a huge giveaway, guys, but I'm gonna do a giveaway. Alright. Do you have any Mondi coins? I don't think I have more or less than when I answered that before. I feel like you asked me before, and I feel like I had said I think so, because a couple of them, like the 4 pence maybe is. I don't know. I don't remember the old lady kid nickels, and if I did, unless I had two of the same one, I probably wouldn't sell them. I've kind of focused my foreign silver addiction into just Great Britain silver, mostly, is what I'm kind of focused on collecting now. But I want to get some real old ones. Hey, Doug Harding, how's it going? All right, guys. So we're gonna do a small giveaway. I am going to do. It's not going to be anything huge, but it's going to be something small. And we are going to do that in just a minute. I am going to put the break screen up. Andriel's. Yes, Doug. That's the other thing that I am going to continue to collect. Spanish colonial, you know. Mondi coin. Golden Archer. Mondi coins were like special coins that they were made, and the king or queen of the United Kingdom would give them out on a certain day. And that's all I remember for sure right now. Okay, so real quick break, guys. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Just like 1 minute. I'm just going to get something out. We're going to do a small giveaway. And, yeah, so I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Colonel, hey, what's going on, Colonel? Thanks for being in here. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna do a giveaway, and it's not a huge giveaway, but it's something kind of cool. We're gonna give away. Hey, Doug, no problem. Thank you, my friend. This is a 1954 Australia sixpence, a silver sixpence, and we're also gonna give away a foreign note. And whoever wins gets to pick whichever one they want. You can have a Canada, you can have this France. The France one is cool, but it's not in great condition. Or a Mexico, 50 pesos. So, the winner's going to get to choose which bill they want, plus they'll get the Australia sixpence. Sound good? Anybody that is interested in that free giveaway for this chat, just say something in chat. Do some jibber jabber. I started clipping it with nail clippers trying to get it open. Oh my goodness. Golden Archer says mom's a doofus. Denmo, how's it going? Vern, how's it going? Mike Schleiz, how are you? A couple lurkers. Hey Chew, how are you? And then no, and then she destroys them. Okay, so we'll say another 20 seconds, then we'll close it, and then we'll pull the names and create a wheel. So if you haven't said anything in the chat, say something in the chat. Make sure that you get entered. We're going to pull a list of participants directly out of there in 10 seconds. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so here we go. There's not a lot of people entered, guys. If you're interested in the giveaway, just say something in chat before I get this done. Here we go. No more shibber jabber. Wheel of names. Alright, let's get her set up. Alright, we're going to take off Shibby Rob. I can't win. We're going to take off Streamlabs. And then I saw a couple people that had popped in. Choo Choo Rooterbean. To put you on the list. And Mark Thomas. And last chance, guys. Anybody else want on the list that is not on there? Let me get rid of the blank spots. Okay. We got rid of the blank spots, and we will bring it up onto the screen. If you're not on the wheel, if you don't see your name on the wheel and you want to be on there, let me know. We'll take another 10 seconds or so. And then we're going to do this giveaway. I'm going to shuffle it 5 times and then spin. 21, holy moly, that's a lot of shuffles. Alright, why not? Here we go. I'm adaptable. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And spin. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. Wait and start over. Real Ruler, you were on there. Mark Thomas, I had you on there. I do believe everybody was on there. Lady Kid Nichols is the winner. Congratulations to Lady Kid Nichols. Do-do. Congrats, congrats. Lady Kid Nichols, you got an Australia sixpence from 1954, and you get one of these notes. You can have Mexico, 50 pesos, this guy on the back, or you can have the Canada dollar. This is the 1967 one. Or you can have the France 10 francs. Nice note, but not great condition. So, Lady Kid Nichols, you get to pick whichever one of those 3 you want, plus you also get the Australia sixpence. Can I see the Queen's hair on the Canada? You can, but I can tell you that this is a 67, and I don't think there's a... I don't think they had the devil's hair or whatever it is on the 67. I think that was only on the 54s. I don't understand the whole devil's hair thing. Anyhow, I mean, I can kind of see it, but I can kind of see it in both versions. So it's a peculiar thing to me. It's fine. I'll take it. It's yours. That in Australia sixpence is going to you. So, I don't generally always do giveaways during coin chats, but I figure I would tonight. You're too old. I am getting old. That's all true. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here, I do believe, guys. But I will be live streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got 22 lots up for auction. Plus, I'll have a few buy it nows. In the meantime, if anybody has any questions, concerns, complaints, constructive criticism, let me know. My email, shibbyrob@gmail.com. Yep, I did. Which, I don't know. I hope people really aren't mad at me for that. But I hope people understand sometimes. I don't know. If anybody is really upset, email me and we'll talk about it. Choo Choo Rooter Bean. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe partly because I was kind of wishy-washy on what I was going to do. I was thinking I'd sell it, and then I thought maybe I'd auction it, and then I thought I'd sell it, and I don't know. Mark Thomas. In the meantime, guys, I gotta get out. Hey, Mustang Dave! Mustang Dave, long time no see. I'm glad to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Actually, just getting out of here for the night, Mustang Dave. Just did a coin chat tonight. And I do have an auction tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And I have a blurry camera. So there's a comment video out for tomorrow's auction. So we'll be doing an auction tomorrow. But tonight we did a coin chat. And congrats to Andrew Cooper. Was looking for a typeset album. And I got him a typeset pair of albums. The Library Coin set. And so that went to Andrew. And congrats to Choo Choo Rooter Bean. And Golden Archer. And Lady Kid Nichols on the giveaway win. So congrats on that. And thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, I'll be on tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And the comment video for tomorrow's was out. I put it out late last night, so it is out. And again, if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, conundrums, etc., please email me, shibbyrob@gmail.com. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very, very much for all you do. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until tomorrow, have an awesome, awesome night, everybody.